What is going on, YouTube people and fellow collectors of stop tape? Today we are going to talk about the next batch of Prismatic Evolution that dropped today / this week, along with some Blooming Waters nonsense. Fun times ahead. A whole bunch of arrows going in downwards directions, which I've been following along since the start of this channel. Should not surprise everybody. Before we dive in too far, do not forget, I won't say this very often, do not forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't. And I do also have a Discord. Link is in the comments down below. Free to join, free to hang out, free to chat. All right, let's go ahead and dive in. First up, surprise boxes. Surprise boxes, mini tins, and Blooming Waters were on the menu this week, so to speak. And it appears that it was utter chaos pretty much everywhere. They went up on Pokemon Center. The mini tins did. For a hot minute, everything got crashed and destroyed. So much for their fancy new queue system, unless maybe they're just not using it yet or didn't think that they needed it for mini tins. I don't know. But the links went out. I instantly clicked on them, and it was instantly the sad Pikachu that the website was down. So that went absolutely swimmingly. Surprise boxes and tins have been dropping across online retailers all week long. Unfortunately, in there, I swear, I think the retailers like the bots. I think Target, Best Buy, etc. They just don't care. They don't care who they sell to. They just want it to be sold. Because who are you rewarding by putting it up on the website at like 2, 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning East Coast time? The only people that are going to see that are the bots. And even if they drop it during the day, let's be honest, you're going to be lucky to get an order through on the big retailers. But even so, dropping it in the middle of the night, you basically have no shot unless you just happen to work overnights or you're a night owl or whatever. But a vast majority of people are never going to see that. And the bot thing on the retailer sides is frustrating because it does feel like what's even the point of clicking the link? Like, you're probably not going to get checked out. It's probably going to crash the website. So what are we even really doing here? And like I said, I don't think the retailers have any incentive to fix it because they don't really care. Now, Pokemon Center, I think they do have some incentive to fix it because it is a bad look. If you want people engaging with your website and buying product direct from you as the maker of what is, at its root level, a game that you play with other people, and they click to try to buy the product and they get the big sad Pikachu laying there saying, sorry about your luck. That is a problem. And it is something they have got to get their hands around. You guys are printing money over there. Throw some money at your server room in your IT department to ramp that thing up so the site can stay stable for longer than 35 seconds. Because that to me, that is more frustrating than dealing with the bots over on like Target and Best Buy, etc. So needless to say, last night, on Thursday, I noticed a large increase in save search results for surprise boxes specifically, because that is something I am hunting for. Not so much the mini tins at this point in time. But you could tell that supply was starting to hit retail stores. The local vendors were starting to stock them. Most of mine, a lot of the ones right around here, restocked on Thursday, I believe. I didn't even go look because my route is completely locked down. Like, everyone in this area knows when the people stock, and they're standing there waiting. And then everyone seems to be pretty chill about it. They all divide up kind of whatever's there between everybody. So it's not like anarchy like you see on the Instagram reels and TikToks, etc. But that's just not, I don't have time for that, to go stand there and wait around and hopefully get like a box or two. It's not worth my time and the hassle to drive around from store to store. So I just skip on it. But they are hitting retail this week. And not surprisingly, when you head on over to the old TCG player, what do we see? The big blue bar goes up, the little blue line goes down, just like clockwork. I really don't know why. And if you're one of these folks, please feel free to comment down below. Why does anybody on this stuff pre-order in this period here? TCG player restricts how many people could sell on the website for pre-orders. The inventory is constrained, which leads to prices being up here. And then we see it every time release day rolls around and this happens. Just wait. outside of, recent releases, Surging Sparks is the only one to kind of break the mold on that. And even that took a little bit of time to ramp up. You had opportunities to buy in. I don't understand anyone that buys in this window here for 95% of these products. But not surprisingly, the floodgates have now opened. Everybody is able to list on TCG Player to sell. All the retail orders are coming in. Everyone's cleaning the shelves off. All the scalpers are out. And now it is a race to the bottom on prices on these things. We will see where they end up settling in at. I would like to acquire some more of these. I have one sealed case on the way. It actually shipped out this morning. I got confirmation on that from eBay. I hope to pick up some. I have a card show this weekend. I will be on the hunt for some. A few of the vendors are retail vendors, as in like they grab stuff off retail and then sell it at the card show. If they are reasonably-ish priced on it, or I could do some sort of bulk deal, I would not mind grabbing some from them, specifically, once again, of the surprise boxes. Let's go over look at mini tins really quickly. Shocking, they did the same thing. You can see the ramp up. Once again, blue bar goes up, blue line goes down. Real tough concept to understand there. But we are seeing the same thing here with the mini tins. And like I said, those did go up on Pokemon Center this morning around 10:30 Eastern, 10:45 Eastern, I think it was. And like I said, the website instantly crashed. And spoilers, guess what? The next product is booster bundles. They're going to do the same thing. You are a nut job if you're spending $100 for a booster bundle right now, in my opinion. Just wait a couple of weeks for it to officially launch, and it's probably going to do the same thing where blue bar go up, blue line go down, and you'll be able to get them a little bit cheaper. I do not see these as a $106 per booster bundle product. If you're going to buy that for $106, just go buy 151 for like $60 a bundle. It's probably better, or Crown Zenith for that matter. There is no way in hell I'm spending $100 on a booster bundle, and I would like to get some booster bundles. Booster bundles are one of my favorite products for specialty sets outside of PC ETBs because they are nice and small. They don't take up a lot of space, and you get a little bit of a premium on it because it is in a sealed box, so less likely that the packs are searched. But once again, I fully expect this to do the exact same thing. Again, we'll see where these settle down at. My guess is that these settle in maybe a little bit above 151 or somewhere right around that range, maybe 70, 75. But I don't see any way that these things stay at 100 post booster bundle release. While we're here, let's talk about, we'll stay on Prismatic for a second. We'll finish with Blooming Waters. Just a quick check-in on ETBs. They're still sitting at about $110, give or take. I talked to someone that I trust that is down at MegaCon in Orlando this weekend, and they stated that there was a lot of Prismatic ETBs on the show floor. The people that had them for 120 and 130, no one was buying them. The people that had them priced for 100, they were moving them. So it feels like there is this mental block at around $100, and it is playing itself out at the shows. Online, people are being a little fast and loose about it because you got to factor in shipping and tax as well. But there does seem to be some resistance on the secondary market at anything much over $100. We're still sitting at 110. Supply staying about the same this far out. I've been checking the current quantity listed, and this number, one of the frustrating things watching other content creators is when they freak out about current quantity on the market. This number, for the most part, is pretty meaningless. At any time, anyone could dump a bunch of stuff onto the market. I hate the, if 5 more of these sell, it's going to jump to this price point. It's not, because if 3 of them sell, 5 more people are probably going to come list theirs. So don't put a lot of stock into that. However, this number is not drying up. It's staying stable around 32, 34, 3,300 for inventory on there. So what is selling at around 100, 110 is constantly getting restocked, as in more people are putting supply for sale on the market as it gets gobbled up around that price point. Until that changes, the price is going to stay around this price. And we will see how long that takes. That is the great unknown in all this. Let's talk about Blooming Waters really quick. Same thing. These started to be available in retail and online. Same shocking thing here. A little bit different on this one. Blue bar went up. Blue line basically stayed the same. These have been going for around 120-ish. I think here the difference is these have been slowly trickling out over the course of the last month, kind of across the board. We'll see if it takes a hit over the next 7 days or so, because a lot is going to get coming on the market. Best Buy's about to get their restocks. Costco's still getting some, but not as many. And GameStop's supposed to get it, and some other online retailers are supposed to get it. So Blooming Waters will be an interesting one to follow over the course of the next week or so. We'll close out on this. What are you boys and girls seeing out there? Boots on the ground, eyes and ears. How are things going out on your local restocks, your drops? Have you had any success getting stuff online? Fire off in the comments down below if that is the case. As I said at the top, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Join the Discord. We will catch you boys and girls on the next one. Peace.